Hey YouTube, it's your girl Corinne. I'm coming at you from Mexico. Here's my view out here. Just you know, city camping as usual. And today is April 16th, and it is my third year vanniversary. Yay! So that means I've been living in a van for 3 years now. I know this video is probably not going to be uploaded on April 16th though, due to the lack of Wi-Fi in this country. But 3 years, can you believe it? Like, I didn't know I would last that long, didn't know I would make it that long. Like, most of the young people my age give up and they quit living in a van, they move back in with their parents, they just can't handle it. And my first year was really rough. It was a disaster my first 6 months living in the van. A lot of bad stuff happened to me, and I have that video up. It's called 10 Mistakes I Made While Living in a Van. And I definitely have learned from my mistakes. It's so much smoother now, it's so easy. I love living in a van. It's the best thing that has ever happened to me. For real. And I think once you find out what works for you, you know, get a van that you're comfortable in, where you have a lot of space, and minimize, downsize all your things so that you won't be a pack rat. You'll realize how comfortable it really is. And you're going to learn a lot of survival skills. You'll be self-sufficient, you'll be sustainable, you know, living off the grid. It's always fun. Getting out, getting in touch with nature. You're not cooped up in a building all day. I've gone a couple weeks. No, I think the most I've ever gone in sticks and bricks over the past few years has been a week. I get cabin fever and I just really can't stand how boring it is being in sticks and bricks. And I like the fresh air that I get from outside. And my parents were really disapproving at first. And my friends too. Before I moved into the van, everybody was telling me, oh, you're not gonna really do this, are you? Like, you're just gonna be a bum under the bridge, and how are you gonna eat? How are you gonna get food and water? And how are you gonna shower? And they said, like, what are you gonna do in the summer when it's too hot to sleep in the van? And like, I used to just joke about it. I would be like, oh, I'm just gonna pitch a tent and sleep in it. And I didn't start doing that until now. Now I realize that squatting in a tent is also a viable option for living. And you can see more about that in my video called 5 Ways to Live for Free. And yeah, hell yeah. But nowadays my parents have become the van dwelling experts like me. Like, my mom will be like, so where are you parking tonight? And I'll say, in this big empty parking lot. And she's like, no, Corinne, you're supposed to be parking at a truck stop or a Walmart, remember? Like, they just got used to it. They still don't approve, but they know that there's nothing they can do to stop me. And I'm happy. I'm living life, and I hope you will too. Remember, you don't have to live in a van. You can live in whatever you want to live. If it's a truck or a bus or a boat, an RV, out of a backpack or a tent, or an abandoned building, you know? There's so many possibilities and options for living. So I don't think I will be living in a van forever, but it is possible that I could, because I'm very poor, and in this economy, it's really hard to afford anything else. But, you know, I also see myself living in one of the options that I just mentioned before. Like, there's so many possibilities. So, see, I mean, you can live wherever you want. I'm living in a van in Mexico. Like, how did that even happen? I didn't realize that I would ever be living in any place other than Florida. That's where I first started out. And those tropical storms were killing me, giving me mold, but I'm going off on a tangent. Keep your windows closed when you're in a hurricane, people. Okay, I hope I provided some useful information. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. and give me some feedback. Give me a thumbs up and a comment and a message or whatever, and I will keep you